Meaning, love, service. These cannot be confiscated. They can only be surrendered, and surrender is always voluntary. I do not promise you a life free of suffering. No philosophy can do that honestly. But I promise you this: suffering without meaning destroys. Suffering with meaning transforms. And meaning is not discovered passively. It is chosen actively. You must choose to see your work as service. You must choose to see hardship as training. You must choose to see limitation as refinement. You must choose to see life not as a question you ask, but as a task entrusted to you. In the next part, we will walk deeper into the psychology of despair, the dangers of existential vacuum, and how modern man, even without barbed wire, often imprisons himself through purposelessness. But for now, I leave you with this: you are not free from conditions, but you are free in your stance toward them. Guard that freedom, cultivate it, because it is the foundation of everything that follows. Let us continue. In the camps, I observed something that troubled me deeply, not only as a prisoner, but as a psychiatrist. When a man lost his sense of future, he deteriorated rapidly. It was not hunger alone that destroyed him. It was not cold alone. It was not even brutality alone. It was the collapse of inner direction. When a man could no longer see a reason to continue, his body followed his surrender. I remember one particular prisoner who confided in me shortly after the new year. He believed with absolute certainty that liberation would come by a specific date. He had constructed this hope so vividly that it sustained him through months of agony. But when that day passed and nothing changed, something within him broke. Within days, he became ill. Within weeks, he was gone. His immune system had surrendered alongside his spirit. From this, I learned a profound psychological truth. Despair is not merely emotional, it is physiological. Hope is not naive, it is biological. But hope must be anchored in meaning, not fantasy. There is a danger in false hope. False hope collapses under reality. But meaning does not depend on prediction. Meaning depends on commitment. This is where modern man suffers in a peculiar way. You may not live behind barbed wire. You may not wake to the sound of whistles and commands. Yet many live in what I have called the existential vacuum, a feeling of emptiness, a quiet boredom, a subtle restlessness. This vacuum emerges when tradition fades and instinct no longer guides clearly. In earlier centuries, religion, community, and cultural roles defined responsibility. Today, many are free, but without direction. Freedom without responsibility becomes emptiness, and emptiness seeks distraction. Distraction through pleasure, through entertainment, through endless consumption. But pleasure cannot fill a vacuum of meaning. It can only numb it temporarily.